Let's do a little video here. There's a little lightning out there somewhere. So it is June 8th. There's 3 cucumbers in that bucket. There's one cutting in here. It looks massive, but this thing is down here. It's just this little bitty. Here's the big beef. It's got a lot of tomatoes on it. And there's one bigger one in the back, buried now back there. To compare, this is the Big Zack. Loaded with blooms. It's going to have a lot of tomatoes. Let's see if there's actually any on here, though. That was a test side by side to see which one was going to do better. Uh-oh. This one's got something funky going on with it. Maybe a critter got on there or something. Or all the rest of them look okay. No blossom end rot. I'm just going to go ahead and take that one off. I don't like that one so much. Throw that guy in the compost pile. Oh, didn't make it. Alright, let's continue to look. It's looking good. These big beefs are in here. Uh-oh, some yellowing on some leaves down there. I'll have to check that out. Just on that one branch, though. Looks like that bloom fell off. One bloom there. That one died. What else is going on good on this plant? Nothing really. Just a lot of flowers. So once again, the big beef is way earlier than the competitor, which is Big Zack in this case. Alright, so come on down here. This is one Bob gave me. It's doing pretty good. It's got the peppers on it. These are some bells I threw in here. I really probably should top this. It's got some blooms. I may just top that. See if we can get some more stalks. Come on over to the container garden. Some stuff that doesn't have a home yet. In these 6 quarts. Some other tomatoes. Start going down the line. Peppers, blueberry. That's key lime. It's doing much better. It was basically had no leaves on it after the winter. We had a little accident and left it outside in some cold weather. It did not help it. Cherry pepper on here. Can't wait for that. That one is sweet roast. Never grown that before. Red cherry pepper. Mad Hatter. It's got some blooms on it. Purple jalapeno. Rainbow. That's a bell. These are a bunch of lemon peppers that need some homes and some other various peppers. Unknown. Sunbright yellow bell pepper. Sunbright yellow. Chocolate primo. Some onions in that one. I bet you this is a fatale over here. Nope, chocolate habanero. Going along okay. Do despange. I don't know. Pretty cool. Got some unknown soldiers back here. We'll see what they are when they put out some peppers. We know that that is. That's some jalapeno action right there. Chocolate reaper right here. I think there may be 3 in here. 1, 2, 3. Need to split those up. Purple jalapeno on the side here. Got some new homes for some more stuff. Need to add a couple more rows. I really don't have any room over here, but I'm going to have to figure it out. Got a tomato down here. Let's see if we can figure out what this one is. I'm trying to remember. I think I lost the tag on that one, or it washed away. This one is a delicious. Man, it's got stalks all over the place, flowers, it's doing well. Gonna have to do something. It's at the top of these cages. It's gonna start falling down. Got zucchini, cucumber. Those are in the dirt. Now let's look at the one in the hydroponics. So on this one, it's got way bigger leaves. But this fruit started before any male flowers are out, and now if we look at it closely, it didn't get pollinated and it's starting to rot on the end there. I'm gonna have to cut that one off. There's plenty of others. Now it's flowering. So we'll see what ends up happening with this. Just about the time that these squash beetles come out here and just frickin' wreck the plant. We can find one of these guys out here. They're hiding right now. But you see what they do. They do no good. Let's see if we can get over here. This looks like a different variety of zucchini in here. Let's see if we can find one of these guys. There's one. Focus. That guy right there. He does maximum damage. He looks like a ladybug. No ladybug. Goodbye. I think my wife said she killed 30 of these things recently. So they're in the wild. Corn. Corn's about 6 feet tall. A couple of them are starting to get the little tassels out. There's another one over there. Let's look at some of these other ones, see how close they are. This one's much shorter, a little bit behind. Here's another one. Another one. So you can see it's going to be tasseling pretty soon. This corn's nowhere near as big probably as what I had last year. It's a different variety. But we'll see how it turns out. Some sunflowers back there on the back row. Let's hop over and see what we got. This is a lot of sunflowers over here. Nowhere near as tall as last year. None of these are the mammoth ones, I don't think. But got huge last year. Some of these over here maybe. We'll see what turns out. These onions are doing better back here. Haven't quite fallen over, so they got a little bit to go. But they're definitely better than I thought they were going to be. Because they were so puny, some of them. But anyway, it's a good sign. These 4 o'clocks came out of nowhere. I just thought, threw a few okras in here, see what happens. Some big flat leaf parsley back there. Potatoes are flowering and tall. A little bit of yellowing on some of the lower leaves. I think we're going to have a good turnout on those potatoes. Let's go back to the blueberry section. All right, there's just one little branch here. That's looking great. It's looking fantabulous. Is that a word? Yeah. Can't wait for that. See if we can find anything that's close to ripe. I think there were some. Maybe the birds got them. Let's look real close. There's one. Not quite there yet. Not quite there. Some more back there. But soon. And it's gonna be, man, this thing is just, look down here, guys. They're just all over the place. This plant. There's 3 different kinds in here. They are loaded. Some of these are a little bit smaller. Some of them are a little bit bigger. But I can't wait. Asparage, your asparagus. A few other tomatoes over here. Had some extras, so I just threw them in. In here, I got some posts up. Trellis them eventually from above. May move one of these posts around because I didn't end up putting any back there. It was a little shady. Kind of moved them closer to the front, so I may move those two posts up in the back here up, and then run some string down. Kind of like the same idea as what I did over here, where you support them from the top, tie it around the wood in the middle, and you can lower them as they get to the top. You can lower them and lower them and lower them. I had a 15-footer one time on there, and that's probably only, I don't know, what, 7-8 feet, somewhere in there, up there. So we're right now, we probably got 2.5 feet to go to the top, maybe 3, before we have to do any serious lowering. But we do need to add some new strings because some of these branches are coming way out here and getting pretty heavy. I'm not going to prune this plant down to 2 stems or 3 stems. I'm going to let it go and try to get the max, because you know the season's not long. What happens is you get your first big pick right after beginning of July, and then the humidity and the disease sets in, and the plants just don't recover in some cases. Although the one year I did have one plant produce really well into the fall, up till frost, with some disease, but nothing that took the plant out. Last year, by September, I believe we were done with tomatoes because disease had done its reckoning. But anyway, my apple tree's got some kind of problem this year. Something's killing the leaves off. Here's an example. They're just falling off. Apples look okay. Got a little blemish on that one, but they don't look too bad. But the tree is not in the best of health. I hate this phone because it does not focus worth the doo-doo. Okay, so here we go. Got your kale flowering. These are the pods that, there's flowers. And then you get these pods. And inside these pods are the seeds. You can bust them open and get some seeds. Some people say you can even just eat those pods. Never tried them. See what we got here. This looks like a cherry here. I think this is one of those jelly bean cherries I put over here, if I recall. Cool. Alright, gang. That's going to be it for this video. We'll catch up with you next time with another update. God bless y'all. We'll see you next time. Bye.